fires back with 2 inside kicks of his own and a third to the body.
Yeah, big kicks and then a straight shot from Orgullo.
And looked like Park is really starting to enjoy himself in there. Gave his opponent a little smirk or sticking his tongue out.
I don't know if he enjoyed those leg kicks, Sebastian.
I doubt it, but I think he enjoys what he's giving his opponent here and what he will continue dishing out here inside the cage. I think as soon as they separate, we'll see another flurry. Yeah.
Oh, big shot again from Park with the left hand.
He can't get careless with Park. I mean, Orgullo's still got power, and he's throwing that uppercut.
I'd like to see Park perhaps throw an uppercut in this position because Orgullo is covering up from the straight shots. There's little gaps here potentially for a bent arm shot, the likes of almost like a shovel uppercut or a bent arm hook.
Yeah, but there's a great point there, Phil. So they tie up here. And the knee that Orgullo has thrown up the middle has been quite effective. It looks like he might be trying to set one up here.
But again, this is something that Norman Park does so well. Smothers the opponent, forces them to carry his weight.
Not much on that kick there for Orgullo.
Oh, again with the 1-2, Park. If he scores a takedown here, that would be definitive in the context of the round. Beautiful work from Norman Park.
What a way to punctuate the second round here after doing so well on the feet, but why not make this the lasting image of the middle round here? Once again in top control. Expect him to posture up if he can and land some ground and pound.
Serious veteran, savvy, 17 years a pro. Incredible from Norman Park.
Great round of action there.
Orgullo looks a little bit sheepish, dare we say.
Yeah, he took his time getting up off of the canvas, somewhat wobbly, getting back to his corner. I mean, can you blame him? I mean, some of those exchanges have been insane.
Norman Park has definitely found a chink in the armor of pure steel Junior Orgullo. And it's that left hand is getting through. His timing and accuracy on it is fantastic. I would like to see him maybe, as I say, follow up perhaps a bent arm shot, or there's an uppercut potentially available to him.
Yeah, absolutely. He kind of threw it, but didn't quite commit completely. But that might have been one of those feeling out strikes. I would suspect that by now, after 10 minutes elapsed, that Park is really starting to find his rhythm, find his distance, and I would not be surprised if he listens to your unofficial cornering, Phil, and throws that uppercut. Oh, Orgullo makes it out of there, but I mean, just barely in one piece. He was hit with everything but the kitchen sink in there.
Bushmills in the house, Ballymena in the house. Stand up for Norman Park en route to what potentially could be a 30-26 win. That last round was all Norman Park, and given that the scoring criteria and rules now say that you don't have to be as definitive for the 10-8, that was incredibly dominant from Park.
Yeah, honestly, I think a 10-6, or sorry, a 10-8 round.
10-6, that's generous, Sebastian.
Yeah, but a 10-8 round in that final one, would be warranted, in my opinion. I mean, Orgullo barely took a step forward, was almost always on the offense. He ate a hellacious amount of strikes heading his way. And really, I mean, Norman Park was almost just throwing at will there and landing at will as well.
As we said at the conclusion of
like a third arm.
As I said, these fights almost have the same approach as a Muay Thai fight. A Muay Thai fight, usually the pace increases as you progress. Sometimes in championship fights, that's what we see.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point, Phil.
Right in front of us now in our broadcast position, it is all Walter Gahadze right now.
Yeah, a very great, strong opening, because obviously he kicked things off with, literally with that high kick.
He didn't even mean that. That was outstanding work.
You see, the puns come naturally from me.
What a professional, Sebastian Martinez. Again, you have to admire the calm being displayed here by Walter Gahadze. Just disdainfully throws the legs to the side, now landing in side control, progresses position.
Absolutely, that is a great turn of events there for Gahadze. Much better position, and they were to be able to score some ground and pound, and maybe even a submission attempt.
You can see he's trying to angle Guy away from the cage to open up the mount to himself, but nice wall walk there from Guy. Gahadze brings him right back in.
Playing heart of a fast road worker, flips him right back where he was before. Gahatsa's got to be mindful, because while he is a well-rounded fighter, 86% of his losses have come by way of submission. And wow, look at that. He manages with the reversal to the thunderous applause of the crowds here in Portier.
Landing some big shots. He does have 6 wins by submission. Is taking the back. Essentially, any choke by Barracuda is a gi choke. He's under the chin. Sebastian, what the work? There's the top. It's all over.
Ivar Gi has done it. He is the first ever double champ in Hexagon MMA history. First round finish.
Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat. What a change in fortune. Partisan crowd here at Hexagon MMA live in Poitiers, losing it, essentially going potty. This is unbelievable work.
Oh my goodness, you can never count out a veteran like the Barracuda.
Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to catch our breath just as much as you do. This is why we love mixed martial arts. This is why we love Hexagon MMA. It looked by all